Good evening, New Jersey. My name is Jason. I'm Mikie Sherrill's husband. You may know me from my popular lawn sign video, or perhaps you spied me in the background at one of her many speeches. And I will be honest that I had this whole speech prepared, but a friend told me to keep it short, and frankly, she won so quickly, I didn't really have time to memorize most of it. I will also tell you that it was going to be a list of her many, many good qualities, but clearly the people of New Jersey are aware of that already. But allow me just to expand on one significant quality I think Mikie has that most of you recognize but is worth going over. So we've been married just over 20 years, and every day I feel lucky. And not just lucky, but every day I recognize that she brings out the best in me. And when I think about leadership, isn't that what it's really all about? And leaders are those we look up to, that inspire us, that give us the confidence to rise a little higher and be the best versions of ourselves. When we went to the Naval Academy and in the Navy, we learned a lot about leadership. And it was never about being a CEO, governor, or business. It was always about people. And at the foundation of leadership was caring about people. Somewhere along the way, I feel that caring was not considered a strength. But Mikie never forgot that caring is a strength. And she cares deeply. She listens to people, she includes them, and she leads with both her head and her heart. And no one gets left behind. So I think this outstanding victory tonight is a great affirmation of a positive direction we're headed in this country. And I don't think that we can rest easy, but I will say I will rest easier tonight knowing Mikie is at the helm. All right, New Jersey, so let's get excited, let's get inspired, and let's get loud. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the next governor of the great state of New Jersey, Mikie Sherrill.
But man, with this vote, you guys just scream from the rooftops. And people around the country have heard you. I hear you too. This was a tough fight, and this is a tough state. But I know you, New Jersey, and I love you. I've fought for you. I've spoken with thousands of you over this last year. I know your struggles. I know your hopes. I know your dreams. So serving you is worth any tough fight I have to take on, and I am incredibly honored to be your next governor. When I was 18, I raised my hand and I swore to defend the Constitution. and that moment defines me. It taught me that leadership means carrying the weight of other people's hopes, standing firm when it's easier to bend, and always putting the common good above personal gain. And I know how hard it can be to serve in these times. And I just got a call from Jack Ciattarelli, and I want to recognize him for stepping up. And all of you know, I love our history, and our state motto has always stuck with me. In 1777, New Jersey was one of the first states to choose a motto. Anybody? Liberty and prosperity. I'm going to get some more civics education going. We'll get that known by all. But it was a demand for freedom from oppression and a commitment to creating better opportunity and a better future. That idea has defined us for almost 250 years. We fought for liberty at the crossroads of the American Revolution, turning the tide for our young nation at the battles of Trenton and Princeton. We offered prosperity as we built the nation during the Industrial Revolution. We've been the cradle of scientific discovery, inventing everything from the light bulb to the laser. Liberty and prosperity. I've seen the genius in that motto over the last year, because both are essential in our democracy. And as the president is backing away from this ideal, cutting SNAP, ripping away health care, terminating Gateway, we here in New Jersey are bound to fight for a different future for our children. We see how clearly important liberty is. We know that no one in our great state is safe when our neighbors are targeted, ignoring the law and the Constitution. But prosperity is equally essential. Liberty alone is not enough if the government makes it impossible for you to feed your family, to get a good education, or to get a good job. So in this country, that shouldn't be too much to ask. But right now, all of it seems at risk. Governors have never mattered more. And in this state, I am determined to build prosperity for all of our citizens. And I've heard from thousands of you about what liberty and prosperity mean to you, what it's going to take for your family to thrive. So I hear you, Newark. I'm going to work with communities from the ground up so all of our neighbors thrive. I hear you, Sham, so I'm going to declare a state of emergency on day one to drive down your utility costs. I hear you, Westfield, so I'm going to make sure our kids are safe online and schools have the resources they need to address the mental health crisis. I hear you, Jersey City, so I'm going to hold government accountable, balancing individual liberty with collective responsibility, ensuring people are safe, healthy, educated, and free to pursue their dreams. I hear you, New Jersey. Good government doesn't just manage problems, it solves them.